Begin night 5. Mina, konbanwa, JesusFreakinGamer here, and I just made a ridiculously huge mistake. I watched this song to begin my night 5 playthrough, and then I never put the video up to show me actually playing through night 5. So you heard this, you saw this giant black screen, or no, actually you saw this paused screen right here. I spit on my screen. Yeah. And all you saw was the screen while you were watching me in the dark room with the light blinking on and off because of the game's light blinking on and off. And yeah, I just didn't record my playthrough of night 5. It was really cool because I died so many times. Oh my gosh. Difficulty and learning curve spike much, Scott? I repeat, I don't know how in the world blind mode is going to be possible. So, with that in mind, still not quite knowing how I beat it, I've got to go through night 5 again. This will be fun. And this time I'm actually going to turn on the game so you can actually watch me play it. Okay? Okay. Okay. Even though it's a bit late. Yeah, see, got the little 1 star there. Actually, that's one of the big stars. And 6-9 extra unlocked, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, since I completely fucked up, let's go to night 5 again, and maybe I'll die 100 more times and you can just revel in it. My one complaint about night 5 was that a lot of the jump scares were preempted by the screen going dark, so it wasn't as scary. There were a few times though where I was at one place too long, and Nightmare Fredbear just totally got me unprepared. Alright, let's get back into the rhythm of listening left and right. I won't be able to commentate very much because listening is so the key to beating this night. Listening the whole time. Sometimes he just disappears like that. He was there. I wish he would stay disappeared. Didn't catch him in time. Okay, you got to see me die once. Are you happy? Good, because I really don't like going through this night. Super difficult. I enjoyed the challenge the first time, and then I was beating it, and I was like, yes, I got this. After the first time, it's just like, since I still don't know exactly what I did to beat it, it's just, unending nightmares. Stop. Are you there? Sometimes he just disappears like that. It's not funny. I said it's not funny. It's downright freaky. you guys got to see a good jump scare too. I have no idea why sometimes he gets in the room and sometimes he doesn't. Holy crap. Oh, that got me good. Sometimes he just seems to disappear for this long extended period of time, and then you go to one of the doors and, oh, there he is. He's at the door. And then sometimes he's just like, BARR! Your darkest of nights. Begin night 5 indeed. I did it once. I can do it again, and I shall for you, faithful viewers who are probably long over this game at this point, but I'm going to do it anyway. Even that was too late. Yeah, this, oh my gosh. Night 5 is difficult. Beating it the first time, I was just like, oh wow. I was like looking forward to the challenge. Now that I've gone through it, I'm just like, I really don't want to go back and do that anymore. That is a pain in the ass. There's a more definite pattern. Maybe I'd stand a chance, but this is bullshit. Oh well, I'll get it eventually. Wasn't that lovely? Wonder if I'll keep that in or edit that out. It would scare Golden Fredbear away. I'd gladly keep it in. I don't know why I did that. Again, just disappeared. I'd rather you were constantly there and moving. I don't know where the heck he was. "5 o'clock. Can I do it?" So close. That musical cue, I know I'm close. Yes! Excellently done. I'd already seen this ending, but because I didn't accidentally do it, I did it on purpose, but I watched Mark Senpai's compilation of the game, 0 Days Until the Party. And so I saw this ending, and when I saw it for myself, it wasn't a surprise, but it was very depressing. Wow, your brother's kind of a baby, isn't he? It's hilarious. Why don't we help him get a closer look? He will love it. No, please! Come on, guys, let's give this little man a lift. He wants to get up close and personal. No, I don't want to go! You heard the little man. He wants to get even closer. Ha ha ha! Hey guys, I think the little man said he wants to give Fredbear a big kiss. On 3. 1, 2... So fuck those guys! That ending is seriously depressing and shit. I don't like stuff like that. It's a fictional character, you know, and I certainly wouldn't ban any fictional piece. In fact, I love the Five Nights at Freddy's series, and I love it when things get serious. It's so depressing when you get to those points where it's just like you start feeling for a character and then you watch them die. Kind of like in the Harry Potters where Dumbledore dies. Oops, spoiler alert. How many years later? So, yeah, it's depressing. Just kind of like, man. And of course, I've been playing that kid through all these nights and then he dies. So that's not cool. That's not fun. Haven't unlocked many extras right now. Yeah, that's about it. Nightmare Freddy. Those stupid little piranhas that call Papa Bear to him. Nightmare Bonnie. He's missing his insides. Gee, Bonnie, you look kind of heartless to me. Okay. Nightmare Chica. And there is the cupcake that eats you since you are in Soviet Russia. Nightmare Foxy. Doesn't it look like he has springs for legs? Maybe that's how he jumps at you so fast and he's just like, brah! Because he has spring-loaded action. It's kind of like an action figure. Nightmare Fredbear. So not just Golden Freddy, Nightmare Fredbear. Up until this game, I have not heard of Fredbear. Like Golden Freddy was just Golden Freddy, he wasn't Fredbear. I think that's kind of weird. Plush Trap. The Midget Nightmare. And then, it's like, Scott, you little bastard. If only I didn't already know from watching all of the Blind Mode challenges and whatnot that that's actually Nightmare. Which is pretty much just a black form of Nightmare Fredbear. Then Making Foxy. I think this is pretty cool. You start out with this like glob. Just like this pinkish reddish circle. Then you mold it out, form kind of a head type deal. Then you put all these little gobbledygooks like throughout the whole thing where there's like a giant scar leading down to his right eye and all these gobbledygookies around his face. They're called gobbledygookies. That's the official technical term for those who are wondering. And then all of a sudden, he's like, hey, hi guys. Even the sharp teeth aren't enough to make that look scary. I like that. And then all of a sudden you go into freakish mode. And you see why the gobbledygookies are there, because it leads into this like wireframe snout. Yeah, it doesn't even have the nose there. Just these dorky little eyes like, hey, what's up guys? Can I be a part of the party? It's just so goofy. Can I come too? No, Foxy, you're not invited. Stay outside in the hallway where you belong. Oh gee, that's not nice at all. Arr! Those eyes definitely make it. Of course, the upper row of sharp teeth certainly don't hurt. Well, I just noticed that's like the inner, there's the inner lining, like all the way in the back. Those are the nightmare teeth. And then you have the full nightmare palette on the bottom, top and bottom. So then you have the top and bottom of the, like the inside mouth. Do animatronics really have like an inside and an outer mouth like that? I don't know, I could probably Google it. I've just never paid much attention to animatronics like that. And then you add the ears, a little wire thing in the back, and probably a few more details. There was definitely quite a bit of shading involved between those two. I was saying there was also shading involved between those two as well, because there you still have just that mold, just that reddish pinkish mold. Then you start doing some shading effects. That's really cool. There will be making a Fredbear at some point. That'll be fun to look at. So that about does it for this video. I'm glad I actually recorded it correctly this time. First time, it seriously took me like well over a dozen tries to get through Night 5. It was fun, it was challenging. Still not exactly sure how I did it. I did stop shining the light after he went away. I was like, okay, he went to the other side, or he went to like a middle ground, like somewhere in between the two. So I'm not sure what happens when there's just complete silence. So that about does it, yeah. So we're good for now. Night 6 will be continued next time. Everyone, thank you so much for watching this video with me. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you disliked it, hit that dislike button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button and join the freaks! And keep track of my content, keep watching videos with me. So that's about it for this one. I'll see you guys in Night 6. I love you guys. God bless. Quick addendum. Break My Mind is a great song by DA Games about Five Nights at Freddy's 4. I've really fallen in love with it. Thought it was a great intro to Night 5, especially with the ridiculous difficulty spike. So there's a link in the description. Please check that out and give that 1-2 dozen views. Very well worth your time in my opinion. Good beat, good voice, good mix. Just all around good song.